guys, my name is Latifah and welcome to my Indigo Moon channel. Okay, so the reason why I'm sat here today looking very bald is that I want to talk to you about skin and skin issues, and more specific to me, dry skin. To give you a little bit of backstory, so I'm a creative makeup artist, which means I focus on theatre makeup, Halloween makeup, special effects, editorial makeup, body painting, and all of these products are very drying for the skin. So I thought this would be a great way to introduce you to what I use underneath those products. Okay, so I've took off all my makeup and I've tried to just zoom in my face a little bit so you can just kind of see some of my skin issues. It's just hell, isn't it, when the camera's just like, ugh. But basically for me, my biggest issues are dry skin around the face, around here, in the forehead area, dry skin here, where you can see it's all red and gross. I currently have a moisturiser on just because the second I take any kind of makeup off and my skin's bare, I instantly just need to put a moisturiser on because it's like... But one of the biggest parts of my dry skin problems is my lips, and my lips, oh my gosh, like it's been a lifetime problem forever. No matter what I do, no matter what lip balm I use, how many times I apply it a day, what is going on in my life, my lips are generally dry. This for me means that I stay away from things like matte lipsticks, Vaseline, believe it or not, I'll go a little bit more into that in a second. I stay away from anything that's quite a bold colour as well, just because unless I'm doing something like an Instagram look where I'm going to be doing it, putting it on, taking some photos, taking it back off again, if I was to wear something on a night out, within an hour I'm already tempted to bite my lips because my lips get dry underneath. It just sits on top of my dry lips and it feels quite heavy, and I hate the fact that I get this reaction to bite my lips, which means it pulls the lipstick off and it's just hell, it's just hell. Okay, so some quick tips overall. There are definitely some do's and don'ts and lifestyle changes that will help you if you have dry skin. I know at the moment my skin doesn't look overly dry just because I put a little bit of moisturiser on. Today it's not such a bad day, but tomorrow, next week, next month, like my skin changes daily, and sometimes my skin is so dry. Sometimes as well I like to go in the sunbed. I know it's something I really shouldn't do. As you can probably tell by the colour of my skin at the moment, I've not been on in a while. Occasionally when I do go on, I can tell you my skin is so dry afterwards. Okay, so some of the facts that I've learned over the years for dry skin are: fact 1, when you're washing your face, don't use hot water, use warm water, and the reason why is because hot water will naturally pull the oils out of your skin. So if you're washing your face every day with hot water, you're actually encouraging the oils to come out of your skin where skin is lacking in oil anyway, which will just further dry your face out even more. Fact number 2, drink lots of water. It's great banging these facial products that are, you know, promoting hydration to the skin, but realistically, if you're not hydrating your body as a whole, there's only so much your facial products are actually going to do for your skin. The main way to get hydrated is water, and plenty of it, and realistically you should be drinking 2 litres a day, minimum 1.5 litres a day. If you have dry skin problems and you don't drink a lot of water, your body has to work hard to be able to separate the water from the juice and the sugars and the rest of it. So give your body a break. Just make sure you're putting in enough water so your skin can use it, your body can use it, and it's all good. Tip number 3. So this is more of a tip than a fact because I'm not nearly a scientist, so I couldn't tell you exactly how your body responds to this, but this is personally to me, eating more good fats. Coconut oil specifically for me, I found that there was a time in my life I was going through this big health trip. Coconut oil was like constantly in the media. I was just giving it a go in any way, shape or form. I've used it for years anyway for my skin, but I started cooking a lot with coconut oil. Everything I was potentially frying, I was frying it in coconut oil. I was adding coconut oil to my coffee when I was drinking coffee. And one of the biggest things that I found throughout that process was my lips was the best they have ever been. And I just assumed it was to do with the fact that I put more good fats in my body, and my body's using those good fats, and things just started working properly. My skin felt great. Obviously, times change. I would love to say I was perfect, and I found that resolution, and therefore, henceforth, I'm going to eat coconut oil forever. It doesn't happen that way. Sometimes I buy it, sometimes I don't now. It's just preference. But I do find that the more good fats that I'm putting in my body, the better my skin is. Okay, so there were some facts, stroke tips. I'm gonna tell you a few things now that I would definitely not do if you have dry skin. This is my experience through being a teenager all the way to an adult. So depending on who you are watching this video, I just wanted to just make sure you don't make these mistakes. Firstly, never ever 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 put any kind of body lotion with perfumes with really beautiful scents on the face. I used to get these beautiful sets at Christmas with these lush body lotions that smelled like all of the amazing fruits. But when my mum started telling me to use moisturizers, that was my kind of go-to, so I started putting these moisturizers on my face. Now the perfumes in the creams used to make my skin react. I actually realized it was that, so I'd continue to use it. Oh look, I'm getting dry skin, therefore I must use more of this moisturizer. But in actual fact, it was causing the problems. Just make sure that any cream that you're putting on your face is designed for your face and is not a body lotion. Next, don't use Vaseline for your lips. One of the key things that I was told being younger was to use Vaseline on your skin, and this is just because it was cheap, it was versatile, you could get it in big pots, you could use it for all sorts of things. It felt great on the skin, it didn't cause me any issues. Vaseline is designed as a barrier cream, very much like Sudocreme, and it's great for protecting. It's great to sit on the top layer of your skin and say, whoa there. But the key issue is it doesn't absorb into your skin. So if you have dry skin, yes, you are kind of moisturizing the top layer of the skin, but it's not actually adding any benefits to your skin. So if that is, it's okay as a quick go-to if your skin is very dry and you just need something, but overall, if that's a part of your routine, you'll probably find that your skin as a whole isn't getting any better. It's not actually fixing any problems. It's just sitting there and going, ah. Okay, so now I'm going to talk you through a couple of the products that I like to use. Again, I'm only going off what my skin is happy with, but at the moment these are the best ones that I've used so far. So anyone out there who's looking for new products, trying to figure out what's good for their skin, this is what I'm going to talk to you about. Okay, first up I have a couple of Clinique products, and I told them about my skin issues. I just wanted to try a whole new range. I've never used Clinique products before, and they recommended, based on my skin, 2 types of moisturizers, a cleanser, and then in addition to that I also bought a facial scrub, because I just thought, you know what, I've got a little bit of cash, I'm going to splash it, let's just see how it works. I've heard great things about Clinique, let's give it a go. Okay, so one great thing about Clinique is you can go in there, you can ask them to really look at your skin, and they will professionally direct you to products that are for your skin. I feel like a lot of the time you can go to certain brands and, you know, you're trying to figure it out on your own, and the people that work there aren't always so clued up on what you should use specifically for your skin. But you know, my friend used Clinique and she was like, go to the girls, they will sort your face out. Okay, so first up, this is Clinique Step 1 clarifying lotion. There it says specifically for dry to very dry skin. It also says that it's a exfoliator, so I don't know in terms of that how that works, but it's not, it's just a tonic. I think by that they just mean like it's a cleanser. I'm gonna go with that. Swipe this all over the face on a cotton pad. In terms of cleaning my skin feels really clean after I've done this. It smells a little bit alcohol-y, not too alcohol-y, but apparently it has no alcohol in it, so I don't know what sorcery that is. I usually try to look out for that kind of alcohol smelling products, because when I put those on my skin, they're the kind of products that will flare up my dry skin, or it will just react badly. So it's always something I'm quite conscious of. Yeah, I know it's going to be some crazy magic potion that's in here. It actually says in the back, comfortable, non-drying exfoliator, helps create smooth, glowing skin that looks and acts healthier. Use cotton ball, sweep over the face, throat. Don't throw. Sweep over the face and throat twice daily, avoid eye area. So that's usually my step 1 at the moment in this routine. Step 2. So this is a new product from Clinique. It's called Clinique ID. I thought it was quite cool because you go in and they actually have the tub and the actual pump separately. In the pump there is like a serum, and the serum is specific, oh my god, can't say this word. And the serum is specific to your skin needs, as well as whatever's in the pots. I think you can get like a gel base, you can get like a BB cream base, you can like swap the base and swap the pump. Recommended for my skin because it was dry. She gave me like a serum pot inside of this, mixed with a moisturizing lotion. This is really nice actually. After I've cleansed my face, this is the first thing that I put on my face. I just moisturize it in. I just moisturize it in, you know how it works. But then I leave it to just sit in my face. One of the biggest tips for people who are using multiple products on top of the face, give each product or each step time to absorb into the skin or do what it needs to do. Because I was told alongside this that I should be using this product after it. This is called Clinique Moisture Surge, and it's a 72-hour auto-replenishing hydrator. Now I'm not too sure what additional things it has separate from the other moisturizer, but the lady told me for people with very dry skin she would recommend first putting on this, letting that sink in the skin, do its thing, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, then adding this one on top. They are very different consistencies. It's firmish, it's nice and moisturizing, whereas this one is a little bit more jelly-like. It's pink, glossy kind of cream, but it's slightly more gel textured. You want to put that on the face once the skin is nice and absorbed of the first product. Okay, final Clinique product that I purchased was the Moisture Surge face spray. The reason why I bought this is because I also model as well. There's been times for me when I've been on shoots for long periods of time. My makeup on my skin is beautiful, but then you're waiting around before you have to go back onto the set. Now, in between these times, my skin can feel like, oh, a bit heavy with makeup, a little bit dry. It's a few hours in, there's been a few touch-ups and my skin's a bit ugh. Specifically for that I bought this because someone recommended it, and you can actually spray it over makeup. Now, would I be buying this product again? I don't 100% know, and the reason why is because I was actually talking to a friend who recommended witch hazel. She said, you know what, Latifah, it does a very similar thing for a fraction of the price, just because it was an expensive set. But I just felt like, you know what, it's very rare that I just buy an entirety of a range that is good for my skin. Let's just give it a go. Okay, so that's everything from Clinique that I bought. The final product that I would recommend, and this is more of a product if you're on a budget as well, which sometimes I'm on a budget and, you know, sometimes I can't afford to go out and buy these products, never mind replace them. This was another family secret that I was told, which really works for me. Coconut oil, I absolutely love it. I could douse everything in coconut oil. I can use it on my hair, skin. It's great for nails. I mean, it's life. It is life. Like, one pot can go so far. Just a little tip though, if you are using this for your face and your hair and your cooking, try to have a different pot for face and hair and body. I've been to some people's houses and I have seen hair in the pot when people are still using it for food. So guys, thank you very much for watching my video today. If you have any questions on the products that I've used, please comment below and let me know. If you have any recommendations for me, especially for my lips. I know I'm a new face to this channel, so I'm really happy that you've watched the video, and if you like what you see, please subscribe, give me any feedback. Thanks very much, guys.